Hello, my dear beautiful beings. So today is a free money block clearing session that we are doing. I hope I am live and all of you can see me. And today I have with me Kavita, who was a money raffle winner for today. So every week on Fridays at this time, I give one lucky winner this kind of free money block clearing session, and I put it on a wheel, right? So I write down the names of everybody who has enrolled in or signed up for this kind of free session, and then I spin the wheel. So today there were 21 names in the wheel, and then I spin the wheel. It was Kavita's name today that came out of the 21 different names, and Kavita did not even see it. So now when she came to the session, I was telling her, Kavita, you know what happened? This is what happened. And she was like, oh, wow, I didn't see the video. How does it get any better than that? So those of you watching on YouTube, this is specifically, I do all of this in the Unlimited Money Club Facebook group, and the group link should be somewhere below. You can join in and you can enroll or sign up for these raffles that I do every week. So now let's go to the session. Kavita has given me. So how I do the session basically is by asking what is your target income for the next month. And I'm with Kavita. She has said this number 25, 25-ish in some currency, in some number, which we are not revealing the entire number here just for privacy's sake. But anyways, the sweet number that she loves to have for the May month is 25. So with that, I'm starting the session, Kavita. So can we now, so this particular session is based on this book, which is Love Money, Money Loves You, in which there is specific kind of steps that money has given us. So this book basically is a channeled book, and it is kind of written by the being called money itself. So that's how, you know, I call money consciousness. So it's money as a consciousness, as an entity. As you know, access consciousness, you know about entities. So money is an entity that can talk, and that's what is talking through us to this in this book. And so money has told this kind of a step-by-step process. And the process here is first to get started with a specific ask, with a specific number and a specific timeline, and then place an order. So this is how we place an order. The correct format of that is, in Kavita's case, for example, I am going to receive 25, finish that entire number, 25 this much by the end of May 2021, this month, next month, right? You can also say by the end of next month. So can you tell that out loud, Kavita, for me? So make an intention that, okay, this is the order that I'm placing with the universe, and money can help you fulfill that, right? So you're going to say, I'm going to receive 25 number income next month from my business. Let's get started. You just have to say that statement.
Oh, I'm very excited, as if I've got it. What am I supposed to say?
I am going to receive.
I am going to receive 25 in my business in the month of May 2021.
Thank you. Your order has been placed, which is beautiful. So what happens is when you say that statement, it's like not just that statement. In fact, every thought, every statements, every words that we are speaking is kind of recorded, and all of that needs to be fulfilled by the universe, which is also why, through access consciousness. By the way, for those of you listening to this for the first time, I will be using access consciousness clearing through the session, and Kavita is very well, she knows access consciousness, so it's going to be easy session for me. Okay, Kavita. So now we are going to bring up all the points of view that you have, which is acting against this. So we are going into the kind of the negative side of things. So just tell this particular statement in your mind and see what points of view comes up for you, right? So try to get into absolute honesty here so that we can pull deep roots out of your energy field here. It's I will not be able to make this 25K amount in May because So what I'm kind of seeing there is you might have different points of view that would be contradicting the order that you have placed. So we are bringing up all the points of view that you have that is contradicting your request. So you can just say that statement in mind and see what's coming up. I am not going to receive 25 next month because finish the statement.
Should I say it aloud to myself, or
This
can I say
particular
it?
this statement you can just think in your mind. That's good. You don't have to say it out loud. After the because, whatever comes up for you, you might have to tell me. I'm not going to receive this much money next month because immediately what comes up. You don't have to think too much. I'll repeat that statement once again and try to finish that statement as quickly as possible. I'm not going to receive 25 next month because
Okay.
what's coming up after the because?
The only hurdle that I see is the businesses that you engage with, they at times tend to delay the payment a little or act little funny in making the payments quickly. So that can be the only hurdle which might not get, which I might not get fruition immediately.
Right.
They are paying, but little bit of dilly-dallying happens.
Yes. So can we now just address that it is an interesting point of view? I know that this might have happened to you in the past, but still can we first address and acknowledge that it's an interesting point of view that you have, right? So
Yeah.
interesting point of view. You have that point of view. And can we, first of all, whoever that belongs to, can we return it back to the sender? Whoever has that points of view and wherever you got that from, can we return it back to the sender with consciousness attached? Right, wrong, good, bad, pop for all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. And let's run that interesting point of view few times here. Interesting point of view that you have the point of view that people always delay payments or the businesses usually delay payments. Interesting point of view that you have that point of view that businesses always delay payments. Interesting point of view that you have that point of view that businesses always delay payments. Let's destroy and uncreate everything that is of yours. Let's destroy and uncreate every way that you believe that you have a point of view that businesses delay payments for you. Let's destroy and uncreate that. Right, wrong, good, bad, fuck for all 9 shots, bars and beyonds. Truth. Does all businesses delay payment? Or is there something else possible for you? Can magic and miracles happen in your world through which businesses can give you immediate payment?
Yes.
Yeah? Great.
Yes.
So what did it take for that to happen? What magic and miracles can show up in your world for you to see that the businesses that you are dealing with immediately makes you payment? What did it take for that to happen? What magic and miracles, what possibilities exist in the world for all the businesses that work with you, that come to you for makes you immediate payments? Every way you're not willing to receive those miracles, those possibilities, can we destroy and uncreate all of that?
Yes.
Right, wrong, good, bad, pop, for all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. How does that feel now? If I say, Kavita, this is not going to happen because, businesses never pay payments on time.
Suddenly I'm feeling more confident. I feel, oh no, Vishnu, it'll happen.
You ideally should tell me, Vishnu, you have this interesting point of view. I don't have that point of view, by the way.
Ah, yes. Vishnu, you have the interesting point of view. I don't have it.
Thank you. Right, wrong, good, bad. Everything that's bringing up, let's destroy and unclear all of that. Right, wrong, good, bad, pop for all 9 shots, boys and beyonds. Okay. I sense a different point of view that's kind of contradicting here. So let's move on to the second point of view now. Let's see if we can clear out at least 2, 3. So usually when we do this process, we write down at least 10 different points of view. So for example, it's like, okay, I cannot make this much money next month because, okay, businesses doesn't pay me. Okay, this is not that, this is this. So if you have to write down like 10 points of view that you have, that's acting against you, for example, that's telling you that this is not possible. So can we tap into the second reason here, or the second point of view? I'll repeat that statement. Just think that in your mind. I will not be able to make this 25 next month because.
Okay. You want me to say to you?
Yeah, what's the next point of view coming up?
Businesses themselves who are taking business from me, they themselves are not doing very well. Because I have had a few clients tell me, we've had and we wanted to take that from you, which is like a wow type number, but then we are not able to because of our, no, because our business is not doing well. Basically, in this COVID time, maybe I'm saying
Right,
it again.
right, right. Yes, pandemic situations. Yes. So, yes, so all of this is going to evidentiary contrivances. Do you know about evidentiary contrivances at all through access consciousness?
Yeah. I've
Have
heard
you
this. Yeah.
heard about it? Okay, good. So what that is we have a point of view, and then we also have proofs from our reality that our point of view is right. So let's say I have a point of view that other businesses are not doing good, and therefore my business, they are not willing to pay me, right? So when I have that point of view, and I have seen in my past that it is true, because there are so many different businesses who have come to me and said the same statement. So those are the proofs that you have in your reality that your point of view is true. When that happens, when you have, that's what is called evidentiary contrivances, which means you have evidence for it. You have an evidence that your point of view is right. So that creates limitations. It's easy to change a point of view for which you don't have proofs in your world, but when you do have proofs in your world, it gets a little more complicated. But it's easy to release it because we have the clearing. So
This
all
is
the
not part of foundation, is it?
it is from this book. I recently facilitated it. I facilitate every week. I facilitate the access consciousness books. I might not able to. Is it Being You Changing the World? No, it's Right Riches for You. I'll kind of get back to you on which book it is. But anyways, if you want to attend any book facilitation classes, that might help. But anyways, let's just do the clearing now. All the evidentiary contrivances that you have for this point of view that other businesses are not doing good, the world is not doing good, it's pandemic everywhere, everything is going at loss, all the businesses are failing, and therefore it affects my business. Can we destroy and uncreate all of that and return it back to the center with consciousness attached? How many people in the world believe that and have that point of view, and where are we kind of absorbing that point of view, right? So I'll tell you about a totally different possibility which might help you release this thing. In my world, for the past 1 year, all the businesses, I have in fact started new businesses in the past 1 year. And I always had been not willing to be affected due to the pandemic situation, whether it is for my income, whether it is for my health, whether it is for my relationships. So I have that point of view that, oh, COVID is great, how do I monetize that? What if I have the ability to monetize COVID and the pandemic situations, rather than me choosing to decrease my income because of the pandemic situations, right? So both possibilities exist. What if this pandemic can be a contribution to you that can help you increase your income rather than decrease your income? And that's exactly what has happened in my reality. For the past 1 year, I've been increasing my income because I hadn't been buying into, oh, pandemic situation is affecting me. So I hope that's becoming a little easier for you to kind of receive here. Okay, so all the points of view that you have about this pandemic situation, every way that you had been buying into the stories of others that they have been selling you and you had been buying it, can we return it back all? Thank you, you can have it. I'm not choosing to have that. Can you let go? Every way you have any point of view about pandemic affecting your business negatively, let's return it back to the sender with consciousness attached. Right, wrong, good, bad, proper, all night, lost, boys and beyonds. And my invitation to you is, what would it take for you to use the COVID and the pandemic situation in a positive way that you can increase your income? What possibilities does that show in your world when you are willing to choose it? Everything that is, every way you're not willing to choose that, let's just try and uncreate. I see the lightness, so that's beautiful. Right from good, bad, pop for all nine shots, boys and beyonds. Okay, now Kavita, you are not gonna make that 25 because you know what? There is this pandemic everywhere and no businesses will pay you because they are all going down. What would you do?
I don't buy it. That may be an interesting point of view for you, but definitely not for me.
My
In
goodness.
fact,
Yes.
Vishnu, as you were talking, I was thinking, oh wow, really? Yeah, I can use the. Vishnu has told me she's done better this year. Actually, maybe even I can. Yeah, that person probably he'll feel worse about his business and the requirement will be more urgent. He'll immediately make the payment because that is because this is the only time he has time for him to get these things fixed, and he'll get all this fixed and he'll pay me immediately. Seeing my work and all and the professional ethic, it'll be great. And I was yesterday telling Crystal also, so I'm telling you as well. I was thinking I want to really start the painting business, but I don't know where I can sell my paintings. I do paint a little, so I can. So I was thinking, yeah, probably people are culturally nowadays, not culturally, artistically more inclined nowadays because people have time. So maybe I can add that also. So I'll definitely make that.
Wow, Kavita.
What have you
Beautiful.
done, Vishnu? Now I'm going to really chat up with you.
Interesting. Wow. So I'm just hitting my time. As you know, I have another
I
class
know,
to
I
jump
know.
on. But thank you. That was beautiful awareness that you shared. So what else is possible for you now as a gift, as the gift from the gift that I've given you today? So start choosing, start creating, and come back to me and tell me a lot of good news.
Thank you. Thank you. Wonderful.
Thank you, Kavita, and thank you, all my beautiful beings watching this. I'm going to
Thanks a
see you
lot.
next
Big
time.
hugs.
Thank you, Kavita. See you.
Bye. See ya. Bye bye.
Bye
Love
bye,
you.
dear. Thank you.